What's going on, everybody? We're back with some more Lords of the Fallen. This is after the most recent update / patch that they just put into the game. We are now at version 1.1348. All they really did was increase some of the bosses' movesets and decreased some of the enemy spawns in the higher difficulty locations. We're gonna be looking at some of the farms that are still working after this update. So to do so, we're gonna spawn in Skyforge here. Alright. Once we're here, we're gonna want to go to our favorite spot the whole game, which would be the bell room, the vestige of the blind Agatha. I want to warp there. This spot here is gonna be the earliest spot to farm in the game. Get here really early, it's not to fight a major boss, and I'm pretty sure there's like another minor side boss, and that's it. And you just gotta run the rest of the way here. But in order to start the farm, either rest here or just spawn in. We're just gonna want to run past this guy. Jump down, get him to follow you. Now, I was testing this earlier. One of the guys bugged out and he was just floating in space. But normally he's up here. I want to say we get around 700 per run here, just by doing this part of the run. So, run by him again. We're at 169. Already got a couple just off of that alone. Take this guy out, and then we'll collect them all, see where we're at. Okay, so we get about... We collected him. Got about 100 so far. Oh. I was way off. So you really only get shy of 200 per run? It used to be 700. 700 was the minimum. You'd get more sometimes. Let's try it again. Oh. That didn't work. Yeah, see, we got way more that time. Alright, improving. Then, as I was saying, the part 2 to this is we run over here. And you can find these guys as well. How are you getting away from me? Thank you. Watch out for that one. These guys with the staffs are the only ones that will really damage you. And that's an extra 300. We were at 10,070 before we did that. So if you put those together, you're easily at like over 1,000 per run. And it only takes like 30 seconds to do. Do a full run here just to show you. And like I was saying, this is the earliest and easiest farm to do. Still working. Ooh. Actually did quite a lot of damage. Over here. Got that guy. Oh, yeah, I forgot you could also use your lantern. Take those out. Where did he come from? Bonus guy. I think we roughly made around 1,100, maybe more. And that took us about a minute. That's a really good spot. But if you don't want to do any combat, all you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, from this spot, take this path. And we're just going to want to drop down here. Ooh. That's fine. You're going to want to be in Umbral anyway. I normally enter Umbral first. That way I don't have to deal with that process, but then we're just going to want to take this route up here. Run past all these guys, don't worry about them. The main thing you're going to need is a seed. And you're going to want to place your seed down here in this spot. And then you could rest. You don't have to rest, you could just turn around and start the farm. And you go to this spot here, into this corner, pull out your lantern. Hit the right bumper. And that'll cause the things on the wall to explode and take everybody out in that tunnel that we just ran through. And I don't have any boosters, so I only get like 400 per try. But this literally only takes like 10 seconds. You can get more. It really depends. I feel like we got another cluster to blow up. I'm pretty sure you get XP for blowing each one of those up, even if no enemies buy them. I think it's like something small like 20, but it adds up. But yeah, these are by far the two easiest farms to do in the game. They might not dish out a whole lot right at once, but they're pretty quick to do. And you can do them at any level, as long as you have the locations unlocked. And you really just need one location, which is the bell room, which, like I said, you get really early on in the game. I'd say the first, well, I guess it depends on your playstyle, but first couple hours at least. Gonna be testing to see if that Reaper farm still works. What we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to go to the nest. It should still work. As far as I know, the latest patch just was more of patching out some actual PvP and just some more balancing issues. Shouldn't really be anything to do with the game. Just gonna follow the path as so. Drop down the ladder, go out the door. Follow the path all the way to the left. Gonna want to open this door. And now we're just gonna want to wait for the red guy to show up. And once the red reaper spawns, I'll catch you guys then. Alright. Now he's almost here. We're just gonna want to back up. Give it some time. Wait for that door to shut and we should be good to go. I was gonna say, we had some spawn in here, which normally doesn't happen. I mean, you might get one of these guys to spawn in, and you could do that while you're waiting. Forgot to mention that, but it's just up to you. You could either wait, like I did, for him to spawn, or you can run around. But the second part is you're going to want to come in here. There's going to be a big guy to your left. You're going to want to take him out. Soul play him to open him up. I normally just wait for them to do it themselves, but yep, got him. And once he's out, you're basically free to just run the farm, just run laps around this place. The only thing you're going to want to watch out for is you're going to want to be quick when you run up here to get these guys to spawn back. Otherwise, if you are basically longer than like a second or two up there, the Red Reaper will glitch out and it'll spawn on you, which will ruin your run. This is still the fastest working method that I've been able to find. I know to be working. Just gonna want to run this a little bit. Oh, watch out for these bad guys. There's another one. Oh, where is he? Unless that's him. Nope, there he is. Hanging right there. You can get him with like a throwable or something if you want, but I wouldn't bother. It's kind of risky. You could risk getting a Reaper to spawn on you. Yeah, that corner doesn't really seem to be the best to get people to spawn. I tend to go over this one. Go over here, touch the wood, run back. Usually gets a couple people to spawn in. Got that guy up there, but we can soul flame down, I guess. Roll back. I wouldn't even stay on the steps too long. Wouldn't chance it. Finally, we got a Reaper to spawn in. This is where you'll make most of your money. On these guys and the moth ladies. You gotta watch out, these guys do a ton of damage. Where'd he go? I guess he should be one hit. Depends on how much running around you do. And the more you run around, the more enemies spawn. You're basically going to want to keep following the routes that I do on screen. Or you'll risk having the Reaper spawn, like I said before. But this is pretty much the farm. Pretty much all you're going to want to do. And as long as you mainly just gotta watch out for these guys. They hit hard and fast. And keep these healing stones on you. Because you can't use your flasks. That's pretty much it. Just keep farming until you guys get enough vigor or souls that you need. Get that XP and level up. Hopefully this video helps you guys out, and if it does, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Till then, peace.